welcome everybody. We are live here in Hazard, Kentucky as we got the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Game of the Week. Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call tonight as we got Hazard and Pikeville. Right now the guys squaring off in a big-time Class A matchup that has a lot of playoff implications, guys.
Big time, Darryl. Huge.
So as we're sitting here, guys, we are waiting for the Bulldogs to come out. While we do, guys, we're going to take a second to look at tonight's matchup. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape between Hazard and Pikeville. There we go, Tommy coming in. The Pikeville Panthers are 5-3 on the season. Hazard sitting at 4-4, looking to get a game up on over 500 if they can get the win here tonight. Then Pikeville comes in scoring 28.2 points a game. Hazard scoring a whopping 39.5 points a game. Pikeville right now is averaging 319 yards a game. Hazard 385. That's 158 for Pikeville coming through the air and 159 coming on the ground. So a balanced offense. Now over for the Hazard Bulldogs, you know, they're a rushing team with a really good quarterback. They get the lion's share of their yardage rushing, 242 rushing yards a game, 142 passing. Now, whenever you come in right now, the RPI, Pikeville is sitting 4th, Hazard is sitting 6th in Class A. Now let's take a look at the leaders for the Pikeville Panthers. Go ahead, Tommy. Let us know who's leading the Panthers on offense.
We got J.J. Reynolds at quarterback, 1,208 yards passing with 18 total touchdowns. Jaden Justice, 528 yards rushing with 6 touchdowns. And Mikey Hager, 530 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns. And on defense, we got Jeremiah Anderson, 90 tackles, 5 for a loss. And Colin Wright, 50 tackles, 10 for loss.
That's awesome.
Now Colin Wright with 50 tackles, 10 for loss. That leads the Panthers in tackles for loss. And Jeremiah Anderson, we all know about Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Nearly 100 tackles on the season, so 5 for loss. You know, you got to watch. If you've never seen Jeremiah Anderson, you're in for a treat tonight. Now let's take a look at the Hazard Bulldogs and see who the leaders are in the clubhouse for the Bulldogs.
And we got William Shoptaw, the quarterback for Hazard, sophomore. He has 1,895 passing yards, 14 touchdowns. Cameron Miller, running back, 636 yards, 8 touchdowns. And receiving, we got Gavin Johnson, 698 yards, 6 touchdowns. And Connor Holbrook has 532 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. And defense, we got Race Linden, 97 tackles and 6.5 sacks. Michael Smith.
Yeah, we've seen Race Linden a couple times. This kid is everywhere. We'll call his name a million times tonight,
yes,
guys.
we will.
Kid is a treat to watch. Now, guys, we want to, since this is the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Game of the Week, we want to give you a chance to win some money that you can go open a bank account with, and we're going to give some lucky fan $50 code hard cash to whoever likes and shares the broadcast. You got to like it, you got to share it. When you share it, tag 2 people, and you get extra points. But make sure you put in the comment section that you shared, so we know that you're sharing it for a chance to win the code hard cash. And we will take, and going into the 4th quarter, we will name the winner of that. So make sure, like, share, chance to win $50 tonight, guys. Let's get these numbers up for these boys. Big time stage, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Game of the Week. Michael, Sean, as you sit here coming in, these 2 teams, I know they got some common opponents. Let us know what we're looking at.
Well, Raceland played both of them. Raceland beat Hazard 56-33. Pikeville beat Raceland 35-27.
Yeah, and if you remember, Raceland was up 27-0 in that game. Pikeville came back after the rain delay and blew the doors off the Raceland Rams. So, you know, I mean, there's a lot to look into that game.
And then Hazard beat Paintsville 56-33. Pikeville beat Paintsville 35-27 last week.
Yeah, I mean, these 2 teams are well matched across the board when you look at them. You know, well, real quick, we'll go over. You know, whenever you look at the quarterback play, you know, I mean, it's I would probably give, 60-40 edge Hazard to Shoptall. He's but J.J. Reynolds, this is only the second time we've got to see J.J. this year, and I'm telling you, he has really impressed me with the numbers he's putting up this season. Now, you go look at running back, I think Pikeville's got the edge. You look at offensive line, I would probably go Hazard, but Pikeville's is right there. It's 50-50. Well, I would definitely, I'd go Hazard. They're probably 65-35. Then you go defense. I think Pikeville's definitely got the better defense of the two. But, and both teams are very well coached. You got the veteran, the state champion, Chris McNamee. He's got a lot of state titles under his belt. And then you got the rising star in the coaching ranks in Coach Matt Chandler over for Hazard. So, this game right here, I really expect a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Yeah, me too, Darryl. And you was talking about Jeremiah Anderson. He has 3 catches as well for 77 yards and a TD. This kid's everywhere on the field.
Jeremiah Anderson, very fun player to watch. If you've never seen him, guys, you're missing out. This kid, one of my favorite players in the mountains. He's part of that Hayes training system.
Yeah.
And another kid to keep out for Pikeville that I promise you'll say his name a lot is Jaden Justice.
Yeah.
Now, you see the Bulldogs coming out. You see Coach Chandler leading the Bulldogs out. As them captains will meet the Pikeville captains here at midfield. It looks like for Hazard, we're going to have Gavin Johnson for Hazard. Number 1, Race Linden as a captain. I'm trying to think. It's number 18, William Shoptall. Number 10, Titus Holland. And looks like number 66 will be coming on the field for the Bulldogs as a captain. And that is Hudson Johnson. Isaac Begley. So, and that rounds out the captains for the Bulldogs. We'll see here in a second who Pikeville sends to midfield to represent the Panthers.
I've never watched Pikeville, Darryl. This is exciting. Everybody says they're a great team. I know they've had a hard schedule, everybody said. So I'm excited to see them. They got a great quarterback out here.
As they're waiting for Coach McNamee to come to midfield, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come right back, guys, in just a second as we'll have Hazard versus Pikeville on the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Game of the Week.
Experiencing pain or an injury is a part of life. But don't let that hold you back. Whether it's chronic aches and pains, athletic injuries, or recovering from a surgery or other physical issues, HPT Physical Therapy is here to help you return to your normal activities safely and as quick as possible with a plan of care designed just for you. We have been serving the communities of Eastern Kentucky for over 20 years, and we have convenient locations in Pikeville, Prestonsburg, and Paintsville, Kentucky. Check us out at hptphysicaltherapy.com. You have a choice of where you go for physical therapy. Choose the best. HPT Physical Therapy.
We're back here in Hazard, Kentucky. Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Game of the Week. Guys, as you sitting here, the captains are set to come to midfield, and let's see who the Pikeville Panthers have representing the Panthers. It looks like it's going to be number 44. That's Jeremiah Anderson. Also number 22, Jaden Justice. Number 50, Keelan Mills.
Yeah.
And number 54, which will be Connor Thacker.
Yep.
So that will be the captains representing the Pikeville Panthers here. You see Coach McNamee and the Pikeville Panthers out there with Coach Chandler and the Hazard Bulldogs. Guys, we want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Howard Family Pharmacy, Grace Solid Rock Development, I want to say Bruce Walters Ford. Hazard wins the toss. And Hazard chooses to receive.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can tell right now Coach Chandler is ready for a shootout, guys. You know, he comes in averaging almost 20 points more than Pikeville a game, and he says he wants to put that offense. He wants to make Pikeville score with him. So,
yeah.
You know, I expect a big-time matchup. And how about this? Dukes of Hazard blaring in the background. You tell me that this ain't mountain football to the core.
Yes, sir. Waylon Jennings, for those of you that know. And those of you that don't, you're missing out.
This I've never seen Hazard do this. This is neat. Guys, this place is rocking. If you're not in the stadium right now, both fan bases represented well, and you got the Dukes of Hazard theme song blaring in the background. And you see the emergency services behind it as they got the police. They normally got the fire trucks, ambulance, police, all of them, as they're setting to take the field here.
I love coming here, Darryl.
It's a special place. Special place up in the holler here, guys. It's normally 10 degree colder than it is anywhere else, but this is a very special place to watch a football game. Now here we go. Here's your Hazard Bulldogs. As Hazard comes out, Pikeville meets them at midfield, and like that, Gavin Johnson goes out and tells them, come get them, son.
Yes, sir.
Both teams, neither team backing down, and look at the red, white, and blue represented by the Hazard Bulldog. Every player is represented by an American flag.
That's special, Darryl.
Listen, that is what it's about. You know, Coach Chandler says it's more than football, guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tommy Coppage, you're quiet over there. Are you ready for this big-time matchup?
I'm ready. I've been waiting for this game all week. I think it's going to be a great game.
It definitely will. Steve Hartsock says, go Panthers. Guys, we want to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Opal Eversole says Daniel Gillespie and Jennifer Hall. Get on here and tune in. Also, remind everybody, hit that like and share button. If you hit that like and share button, make sure in the comment section that you let us know that you liked it. Just put share contest, and that way that we know going into the fourth quarter we're going to draw for Code Hard Cash. Some lucky fan's going to win some Code Hard Cash. Guys, all you got to do is like and share, get these numbers up for these young men.
Darryl's a generous, guys. Take advantage of it for sure.
Now, let's see here. For Pikeville, it looks like we're going to have number 12 kicking off for the Panthers. That's Steven
Santis.
And that is the, I'm pretty sure, let me make sure, as I look at the roster here, yes, that's Steven Gonzalez Santos. He is the young man that transferred from Pike Central, one of the top kickers in all the state. Kicks it up. And it's going to be a touchback. You're going to see a lot of them today. Guys at the hand of Steven Santos Gonzalez.
That's the first one I've seen all year, I believe, Darryl. Wow, guy's got a leg.
Yeah, he's a kid, very special player, guys. The and I get as much kick out of him, kicking field goals. You know, I hope Pikeville gives him a chance to kick a 40, 50-yarder tonight.
Oh, that'd be special, Darryl.
There you go, Bulldogs coming up under center. Puts a man in motion, hands it off, and it looks like that's going to be number 2 on the carry. That's Cameron Miller.
Yeah.
And again, guys, remember, this Hazard team is coming in short-handed as their leading rusher and leading tackler got hurt after week 2, and we've not seen him back all season.
No, we haven't, man.
And here you go, Shoptall. Hands off. Not much cooking. A slew of Panthers right there to fill up the hole. And looks like that's going to be Javion Fullwood.
That was Jeremiah Anderson in on the tackle, Darryl.
Javion Fullwood on the carry. Absolutely got nothing there. No, actually Preston Hall is back out there. Or if our rosters are correct, it's got number 11, Preston Hall. So he's the leading rusher and leading tackler. They got him at receiver right now.
Oh, wow.
We'll see. I'm not sure if that's Preston or not, but it's got it on my roster. Now look at this spread offense, 5 wide. Shoptall looks back, flushed out of the pocket, rolls left, fires it downfield. And did he catch? Yes, he did. He caught that.
Preston Hall.
Yeah, so Hazard picks up the first down and moves the chains.
Excellent throw there, moving to his left, but throwing right there by Shoptall.
It is. I mean, if you've ever watched Shoptall, he is a next-level QB. He's got the full bags of tricks. As Alan White says, he's watching from Pecan, Illinois.
All righty. Yeah, he's the best going to his left and throwing to the right.
There you go, Shoptall.
Oh!
Nice dart there. It's going to be number 15 on the reception. That's Corbin Fletcher. Looks like a gain of about 5 on the play.
Tackled by Harrison Fields, number 3.
Now, Josh Kane Atkins says he's watching from Morristown, Tennessee. Josh, hope you're doing well. Michelle Dameron puts her name in the hat for the Code Hard Cash. Shoptall hands it off. And nothing going there. Cam Miller, it was an odd running style there. I mean, you could tell he never really balled in. He had one arm out. It was I don't know. I don't know what he was doing there, but definitely didn't lower his shoulder on that run. The Opal Eversole says, go Panthers all the way. We see Joey Hicks says, watching from Bardstown, Kentucky. Prestonsburg class of 81. He says, go Black Cats. Tanner Branham says, watching from Lexington, here cheering on the maroon and white. Michelle Dameron says, go Caden Thacker, number 64 for the Panthers. Now Shoptall lined up, shotgun formation. He fakes the handoff. He fires. Oh, and he had Corbin Fletcher. If Corbin Fletcher comes down with that, we got 6 on the scoreboard, guys.
Yeah, we do, Darryl.
He'd definitely like to have that one back for sure.
Yep, that right there. You're not going to get many of them tonight. They caught Pikeville sleeping. He snuck behind double coverage. The Charles Reed says, watching from Macon County, Tennessee. Go Panthers. Jeff Dameron watching from Pikeville. And remember, guys, hit that like and share button. Enter your name in the Code Hard Cash drawing. Fullwood back to punt for Hazard. Come off side of his foot. Still a decent punt. It's going to take a Hazard roll down to about the 34-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start this drive. Now, coming out, Hazard, when you take the ball first like that, you want to make sure you score, because that's why you do it. You want to put the pressure on the other team. They're going to have to fire, go toe for toe with Pikeville, try to get them into a high-scoring affair if they're going to beat this Panthers team.
Yeah, you take the ball first and score to prove a statement. You're here to play tonight.
Now, let's see. Is that for Pikeville? You're going to have J.J. Reynolds under center. J.J. Reynolds, one of the better QBs in the mountains this season. Been really high on Reynolds. The big fan of his. You see him coming out, shotgun formation. Got Justice in the backfield with him. Fires out to the flat. Good coverage there by the Panthers. Pass was caught by Mikey Hager. And, guys, Mikey Hager, if you've not watched him, there was a game earlier this year where he got clocked 27 mile an hour.
Wow,
the kid has got speed and a ton of it.
Speaking of Reynolds, he's got 18 total TDs, Darryl. 15 throwing, 3 rushing. The kid is special, it seems.
He is. He's a dual threat QB. Puts a man in motion. Justice breaks free. He's not going down, guys. And it takes an entire team of Bulldogs. And there's a fumble on the field. Let's see what the officials call. I think they're going to say he was down. And I thought that was the right call.
Yeah, it was, Darryl.
So you're sitting here. That will bring up a 3rd and 9. So a key 3rd down early in the ball game here for the Panthers. Let's see how they respond. Hazard defense needs to come up with a stop right here, get that football back.
Yep.
And Panthers, they need to move these chains here. There's Reynolds rolling out to his right. He's going to keep it, and he is popped. Big time hit. And look who it was. Race Linden right there. First one to the scene of the crime. Jackson Deaton also in on the party. So that's going to put Pikeville in a punting situation, an early punting situation right here. And if you're Hazard, you know, that's what you need. You need to get your crowd in it with big plays like that early. Keep them in it because you cannot allow Pikeville to silence this crowd.
No.
Yeah, they're going to punt it. Looks like we got number 7, Gage Burgett back there to punt. Nice punt. It's going to take a bounce at the 30. It takes a Pikeville bounce to the 21-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will start this next drive, guys. You know, right now both defenses coming out stout.
Yeah, you're speaking of Race Linden. He's got 97 tackles on the year, leading the team. He's a stud.
Yeah, both teams doing a good job stopping the run early.
Yeah. D&D Sports Network has a slew of games on our networks tonight. Mingo Central versus Lincoln County on YouTube exclusive. Then we got Martin County versus Prestonsburg. That's on D&D Sports Plus. On our D&D Sports main page, it is Chapmanville versus Logan. And on D&D Mountain Elite, Hazard versus Pikeville on our Citizens Bank of Kentucky game of the week. And right now, Shoptall's receivers isn't doing him any favors.
No,
that's 2 drop balls.
Yeah, that was Preston Hall, Darryl.
By
Sure
the Bulldogs
hands.
wideouts.
Yeah, that was 2 landed right in their lap that they couldn't come up with.
Yeah.
Glenn Hall-Cernus says locked and shared, so we'll put Glenn's name in for the drawing. And Alan DeRossett says Allen, Kentucky in the house.
Good luck to everybody on the 50.
Shoptall hands it off. Nothing going there.
Look who it is.
Right now, this Pikeville, the interior defense right now, not giving Hazard anything up the middle. Cam Miller picks up maybe a half a yard on that one.
Jeremiah Anderson with the tackle, Darryl. He's already making his presence felt.
Here you go. Shoptall. Shotgun formation. Drops back, fires to the flat.
Oh.
And he gets around the edge. Gavin Johnson picks up the first down. And it's going to be, looks like about the 43 is where this will be spotted. Or no, take that back. They're going to say, wow, at the 40. I don't think that was a great spot, but either way, they get right back on it. Hurry up offense. Cam Miller straight up the gut, and that's what happens when you hit a couple passes to the edges, your receivers haul them in, it's going to open up the middle of that defense.
Always, Darryl. Great point.
No.
Now, Hazard, they need to get down here and score this time, Darryl.
Let's see here, Shoptall. Lined up in the gun again. Miller in the backfield with him. Shoptall hands it off. Miller up the gut. He's going to pick up about 2.5 on the play.
That's enough for a first down, Darryl.
Yeah, and that's going to be a tackle by Caden Thacker. Let's see here. It's like Hazard. Running out, got 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen here. Look for them to go up top here. They can get one-on-one coverage. No, nice job spreading them out. And not much cooking there. Another 2-yard gain there. It's going to put them into a 3rd and about 6. Guys, if you're looking for a vehicle, make sure you go to Bruce Walters Ford. He's got great deals on all brands of vehicle. And if you want to look stylish while driving it, stop by Unique Boutique in Pikeville. And listen, if you need a loan to go get that vehicle, or not a loan, but if you want to make your money work for you, call A.O. Onks, the Edward Jones Financial. A.O. Onks is making sure that your money just don't sit in the bank, that your money works for you. That's A.O. Onks, Edward Jones Financial. Shoptall rows right, fires. Will be incomplete.
I thought Harrison Fields got there a little early, Darryl. Look here.
And listen, I don't know. I would have to see that, but I think there was more of a flop there than a push.
Yeah, he's got a career in acting. I guarantee you that.
It's a great job, because what that does, it gets the fans engaged.
Yeah.
Because the fans don't know that. And, the next call, then you're going to have the fans loud, and the officials, eventually that pressure will get to them.
Yeah, he just come in off an injury. So
The Michelle Dameron says, go Caden. Ronald Atkins says, liked and shared. Shoptall hands it off. Last man through. And he's going to be
flag.
short. And there's a penalty. Did not see who it's against. It looks like that.
I think Pikeville.
Yeah, I think it's against Pikeville. Let's see what they call. The Alan DeRossa says Shoptall must be the son of Shoptall cardiothoracic surgeon at Hazard ARH. And that is.
Yep.
Personal foul goes against Pikeville. It's number 7, Gage Burgett.
Yeah.
So that gives Hazard really good field position right here. And this offense is dangerous enough without you giving them any free yards.
Preston Hall done good then, Darryl.
Yeah.
One
Now,
play
I
later.
I don't know, Alan, if Shoptall's the son of the surgeon, but he's got a brother that's really good at basketball. I think he ended up moving to Georgia and playing. But he was one of the top players in the state before he left.
Wow. So you can say their family's a little athletic, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, super athletic family. Javion Fullwood returns to the field.
I like Fullwood, Darryl.
Fullwood's a big target at tight end.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to line him up at fullback here.
Yeah.
They're going with a heavy package here. Puts a man in motion. Shoptall dropping back. Fires to the corner of the end zone. Oh, triple coverage, but still nearly come down with it. You can. Okay, so just got word that is Connor Hobart, not Preston Hall, wearing number 11. And we've seen Connor Hobart time and time again. Every game we come up here, Connor Hobart is one of the biggest pieces of this Hazard offense. You'll see him targeted a lot tonight by Shoptall. Shoptall shotgun formation. Out to the flat. Corbin Fletcher doesn't pick up much of anything there.
If anything.
And, so that's going to bring out the kicking unit. Wow, let's see. See what kind of leg this young man has on him. We've not seen Hazard attempt a field goal like this. Max Kilburn comes out. Kilburn, really nice kicker. One of the mountains, if you're going to talk top 5 kickers, he definitely belongs in the conversation. This is a 41-yard field goal here, and that may push them out of field goal range. Yep, back them up. So let's see here if they still go for it. So now he's looking at about a 45.
Whoa. That's going to be a tough kick.
Yeah, this is, well, technically it's a 47-yarder.
He's kicked 2 field goals and 33 extra points, so.
And let's see, they're going to mark it, at the 46. So let's see if Kilburn's got enough leg in him here. Kick is up. it's going to fall shy and left, wide left. Kilburn misses the field goal. Pikeville will start this drive from the 31-yard line, and I like that. I like that Coach Chandler, was confident enough in his kicker to let him try that. And you never know. The next one, it could go in. He got a hold of it. It had the distance. It just was a little bit left.
Yeah. And that could mean the game, Darryl, right?
Yeah,
a field goal.
And that's, I'm hoping that we get to see Gonzalez for Pikeville kick a few field goals, because this kid is very fun to watch.
I noticed he's 30 of 30 on extra points this year. So
yeah, him, the kicker from Raceland, Kilburn, those are three of the best.
Yeah, he's got 33 extra points.
Yeah. And nice run there by Jaden Justice. Flattens a Bulldog on his way to a first down.
Yeah, he's the leading rusher for them, Darryl.
What they call? Holding on the offense, so it's coming back.
That's why he done so good.
Yeah.
But speaking of Jaden Justice, he's the leading rusher for the team.
Yeah, Alan Drawson says Shoptall, just not a common name here. No, it ain't, Alan, so I'd say there's a good chance that you're on to something there. Then we got Edward Pinson says, here we go, those hazard refs. That's going to push Pikeville back to the 10-yard line here.
Yep.
Let's see here. You're going to see 1st and 20. Delay a game by the offense. Pikeville right now killing themselves.
Yes.
Not doing themselves any favors. And, you're doing exactly what you don't want to do, and that's get this crowd in this ball game.
Yeah. I know one thing for sure. They can't go back much more.
Yeah, they're in a dangerous position here.
You daggone right, Tommy.
But I'll tell you, this is a very dangerous offense. It looks like a lot, but for this Pikeville offense,
One play?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a special quarterback, guys.
There's J.J. Reynolds, hands it off.
Oh.
And he's going to be brought down. Let's see. That was Gavin Johnson on the tackle. The carry was from number 44, Jeremiah Anderson. Again, this is the first time we've got to stream the Pikeville Panthers this year. I wish we got to stream them a lot more than what we do, but the big fans of the Panthers got a lot of talent on this team.
Yeah, I've heard all year they're a great team every year, so it's special to me to see them play at least.
Expect them to air this one out here. Jeremiah Anderson back in the backfield with Reynolds. Yep, there it goes. Reynolds fires it. And did he catch that?
I couldn't tell. I thought it was picked off.
I thought he caught it, but I don't know. It might have been batted down.
Yeah, I guess he didn't. But it looked like he caught that. Yeah, it took a hop off the ground there. The Reynolds, again, line shotgun formation, throws it out to the flat, and Hazard sniffed that one out. Hager getting nothing on the play. A slew of Bulldogs on him in a hurry.
5 of them is Darryl.
Yeah, and that's going to be number 3, first one to the scene of the crime, Jackson Deaton, with a nice tackle there.
Yeah, Hazard's defense doing an excellent job here in the first quarter.
They are, and this is a high-octane offense here at Pikeville. Let's see what kind of leg that Brigette has on him here, see if he can flip the field here. And
nice punt.
It's going to take a hazard row. It's going to be down at about the 46-yard line. So Hazard to start this drive with really good field position, guys, and this crowd is up on their feet and has this place rocking right now. Our camera is shaking like nothing, and this is exactly the atmosphere you want if you're going to try to knock off a powerhouse like the Pikeville Panthers.
Yeah, this is special right here to these fans.
The Alan Drossett says he's tuning in. Jaden Sneakapaw says, I'm on the Pikeville Middle School team. Said he wasn't a fan of the officials either here. Shoptall rolls right, fires out to the flat. Fullwood going to pick up about 6 on the play. And, that's the benefit of having Javion Fullwood out there is he's a huge target.
Yeah,
any quarterback wants a tight end like that because it makes your job a lot easier when you can see a target like that.
Yeah, he don't miss many, does he, Darryl? He's sure-handed for sure.
No, he's a multi-sport athlete. Fullwood also a nice basketball player as well.
Oh.
So, there we go. Shoptall hands it off. Last man through. That's Miller. And he's going to get out near the first down. Let's see where they spot it at. I think he may have it. Let's see. Yes, they are. Yeah. They're moving the chains.
Well, coming in, Darryl, I did not think it'd be a defensive battle.
I didn't either.
All right, now you can tell Coach Mack is right now asking his defense to tighten down right now and get a stop. Neither team has scored yet, and there's a timeout on the field. So as they take a timeout, we'll jump out too. We'll be right back, guys. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
We are back here, guys, starting the second quarter, and it's going to be false start on the Bulldogs. So just got an update, guys. Johnson Central's up on Ashland right now, 14-0. So here we go. The good field position to start this drive. Hazard, though, coming out in the second quarter with a penalty. Oh. Cam Miller gets rocked right out the gate. Number 28 in on the tackle for the Panthers. That's Gavin Coleman.
Yeah, it was a great tackle, wasn't it, Darryl?
Big time tackle.
And in the backfield that fast. That boy got through there fast. The ball's at the 41-yard line. Second and about 20.
Yeah, shotgun formation, 5 wide. Shoptall drops back. Rose left. Good safe pass there. Pass caught by Holbrook. And let's see right now. Looks like Prestonsburg up on Martin County 6-0 early in that one.
Oh, that's going to be a good game, guys.
I think so too.
Not a lot of scoring tonight, guys.
Oh, it'll get up there. Both these offenses just now getting warmed up. Shoptall drops back. Back foot. Nice. What a catch by Javion Fullwood. Let's take a look at that one more time.
What
And
a catch.
That was a very tough throw for Shoptaw. He threw it off his back foot. That just shows his arm strength. He's got a cannon on him. There, Shoptaw drops back, got all the time in the world. And Gavin Johnson, he's going to pick up a couple. And another penalty on the Panthers right now. Late hit. Right now, Pikeville shooting herself in the foot, guys.
Yes,
Pikeville's got to play more disciplined football. I can tell you, Coach Mack does not like this. I promise you that.
Right. Is that 6 penalties on them already, Darryl? I think it is their 6th. They're going to have to calm down and play the game.
That's a 15-yard penalty there.
Yeah.
Put them right down by the goal line, I think.
Yeah.
Right now, Chapmanville all over Logan, 28-7.
Wow, there's the offense we were looking for tonight.
There you go, Shoptaw, 3 backs in the backfield, loaded backfield. First man through, nothing going there. That was Race Linden on the carry. You don't see Race carry the ball a lot until they get down the goal line situation. Alan White says your video and announcing is top notch. Thank you for making this available for grandparents who live far away. Alan, that means more than you know. We really appreciate that. You know, we don't always hear the fine things. We really appreciate that. Roger Bryant says Chattanville's up 28-7. Jacoby Thornsberry says the refs have you down 14 getting off the bus in Hazard. Jacoby is a big-time friend of the program, the former U-Pike Bear, Pikeville Panther.
Yeah.
There's Miller. And then again, I'm telling you right now, I'm not running up the middle because Jeremiah Anderson's right there every time ready to meet you.
Yes.
He is laying some big hits early out there. Alan Drossett says it's common to have tight cog games at Hazard.
Why is that?
It's just they got a good home field advantage, you know. I mean, any team, playing at home, I mean, that's part of playing on your home field. But
I mean, that's what it's always been. Everybody 2 touchdowns at home.
There you go. Shoptaw hands it off. Miller straight up the gut, carries it to about the 2 or 3, and right now Miller. We've just not seen Miller get that head of steam on a run yet. He's walking into the hole, not getting a lot of momentum.
No, that was Caden Thacker.
Yeah, he's making the job very easy right now for the Pikeville defense. There you go.
Oh.
Lucky air, Race Linden. Shoptaw dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What a play. Let's take a look at that one more time, folks. Looky there, Race Linden coming out in the Wildcat package, a little trickery there. Shoptaw diving for the pylon, and Hazard strikes first. And looky here, nice play by the Hazard defense, negating the extra point. Score set 6-0. Hazard leads Pikeville, guys, here on the Kemper Furniture scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on the D&D Sports Network. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. We're back here in Hazard, Kentucky. You're watching the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Game of the Week with Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call. Hazard scores on a William Shoptaw rushing touchdown as they took, and well, I don't know, I guess it would technically be a receiving touchdown. He laid out there, very tough touchdown there for Shoptaw, and puts the Hazard Bulldogs up 6-0 on the Pikeville Panthers, guys. Pikeville's offense has to get something cooking this drive here.
They sure do, Darryl.
And squib kick. It's going to be fielded at the 24. And still on his feet. Brought down at about the 28. That was Cole Sloan on the return. Cole Sloan, also a dual sports star there at Pikeville. Really nice basketball player, guys.
Tackled by Gavin Johnson there.
Don't forget, guys, if you hit this like and share button, somebody will get $50 code hard cash. Headed into the fourth quarter, we will draw the name. Make sure you guys take and hit that like and share button. Give yourself a chance to let D&D buy dinner for you this evening. Please
do it, guys. I love to see Darryl spend money.
You got a lot of, like my wife in you.
Good D.
Yeah, big stop there. The Alan Drossett tuning in. He says Hazard has gotten where they at to officiating. This is a very good Hazard team, guys. Jacoby Thornsberry says Hazard's line has good size on them. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson says got to make the tackle. And right now, Kentucky defeats Purdue 78-65. So Kentucky knocks off the #1 team in America.
How about that?
Wow.
Team.
Yeah, I'll be in Lexington tomorrow for the Kentucky versus Tennessee game.
Yep.
There you go, Justice.
Nice D, Darryl.
Now, you know, if you've never seen, you know, coming in, you know, a lot of people looks at Hazard's record and they let that fool them about this Hazard team. Guys, this is a very good Hazard team. I mean, like, I'm talking a team that's got a chance to win a state title. You know, Campbellsville come in. Campbellsville, one of the favorites to come out of the West. And Hazard went toe-to-toe, come down to the last play with them.
Yeah.
You know, they played Raceland, you know, very tough.
Yeah.
And, again, they lost one of their key players in week 2. But this offensive line is so good for Hazard. They give Shoptaw all day. J.J. Reynolds right now on the rush. And he is hit, falls forward for a gain of about 2. Good job getting positive yardage out of that one. But Hazard puts Pikeville into a 4th down situation here.
Hazard's defense has gotten a lot better over the year, hasn't it, Darryl?
No,
since
they
we started.
have.
Yeah.
Jaden Singapore says Pikeville have not passed the ball. They got to pass the ball more. Whitey Little says going back and forth watching this game in Peaburg and MC. Keep us updated on that one, Whitey.
Yep.
Go punt is up, Burgett. Nice punt. Big leg.
Oh!
Pikeville nearly got a break there. Gavin Johnson.
Yeah, he done a great job getting back on it.
Yeah, caught a fair catch, but still didn't haul it in. I think the Pikeville defender, you know, made him kind of nervous there and caused him to drop the ball. Pikeville nearly got a big break on that one.
That's a good thing about having a good kicker, though, Darryl. When they kick it way up high like that, anything can happen, man.
That was Brianna Deskins. Says Peaburg's up 14-0.
Wow.
We appreciate that, Brianna. Can't wait to get home tonight and see you. As they're going to call a timeout right now. Hazard wants to think about it a second. As they take one, we'll jump out too. We'll be right back, guys. You're watching the Mountains leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here in Hazard as the Bulldogs lead 6-0 over the Pikeville Panthers here after the timeout. See, direct snap. And fumble on the field. Panthers have it. Pikeville's defense comes up with a big break. Cole Sloan right there to recover it.
Darryl Cole Sloan, that makes his 4th interception. He's took 2 of them.
That wasn't an interception.
4th fumble recovery. I'm sorry, man. Got ahead of myself.
4th turnover.
Yeah, and he took 2 of them to the house.
He's dangerous. Now, this is the break the Panthers needed. Now, let's see if Panthers can move the football on offense here against this stingy Hazard defense. Pikeville needs to get something rolling here.
Yeah, that definitely got their crowd into it.
Yeah, the Roger Bryant says 28-7 at halftime. Prestonsburg up 12-0. Jimmy Johnson says hit the Hazard player in the wrong spot, right in the hands. There you go. They put Hager in motion, and it's going to be penalty, false start. Yep, false start on the Panthers. And right now, Pikeville racking up the penalties early, guys. The penalty yards right now. I'd say you're closing in on 50 yards right now.
That was Connor Ratcliffe they called that on. Number 73.
Yeah, Pikeville, they got to play more disciplined football right now. This is unlike a Pikeville team. You know, normally they're a very disciplined squad, and right now you're not seeing that here in Hazard, which a lot of it could have to do with this rowdy crowd.
Yeah.
Mingo Central up 28-0.
Wow.
Austin Mayhorn said, "Can both teams lose?" And Jaden Senekapol says, "Betsy Lane leads Pike Central 20-16."
They're getting chippy out here.
Yeah, getting real chippy right now. Both teams, neither team wants to lose this one. You know, there's a lot on the line. You know, Pikeville started out, Pikeville plays they play a gauntlet of a schedule, the who's who in Class A football. And, you know, so it got them out to a bad start, and they're looking to carry some momentum, get a few wins, carry it into the postseason, which Pikeville, listen, going into the postseason, you can always bet Pikeville's going to be right there, semifinals. They're just that kind of team.
Wow.
Now, Hazard, you know, they're looking to they played a tough schedule in their own right, and they're looking to get a game above 500 with a win here tonight. So a lot at stake right now. Neither team, you know, Hazard is underperformed when it comes to the wins and losses, but a lot of people don't realize the losses they got, you know, against top-tier teams. And so this there's a lot at stake on this game right now. You know, this for both teams, it would give them a win over a quality opponent.
Yeah. Right. Nice little catch by Cole Sloan there to make it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, speaking of Prestonsburg, we saw Hazard and Prestonsburg earlier in the season. And that was an undefeated Prestonsburg team at this point.
Yeah, they're 8-0 right now. But there you go, hands it off. Justice. Nice job by Justice. He's going to pick up the first down.
That's what they usually do, right, Darryl?
Yeah. Right now, things are getting really chippy here, guys.
Yeah, every tackle is something going on.
Yeah, a lot of extracurricular activity. Nice carry there by Justice. I thought he picked up the first down. Yeah, face mask. Yeah, so big break for the Panthers here. They'll pick up the first down.
He said that was number 53.
4:50 on the clock here in the second quarter, guys. You can see that down on the bottom of your screen on the Kemper Furniture scoreboard. I want to thank Bruce Walters Ford, Unique Boutique, Punk's Tire. Also want to thank Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Double Quick, A.O. Onks, to Edward Jones Financial. There's Justice, nice job. Nice run there by Jaden Justice. Listen, I got to lay eyes on Jaden Justice a couple times this summer, and I knew he was going to be a problem. Corey Hayes has done a tremendous job with a couple of these Pikeville Panthers, and Jaden Justice is one of them. You know, he's one of the prize pupils at Hayes Training System.
Yeah, you're high on Hayes. I know that.
Yeah, there we go. 2 backs in the backfield. Hands it off to Hager. Hager trying to get around that left side. He's tripped up by Gavin Johnson. Big tackle.
Yeah, looks like Cody Hill a little slow to get up there for Hazard.
Hazard right now, or Pikeville putting Hager back there, trying to change up a little thunder and lightning there.
Yeah. So for the first time watching Pikeville, they're way more disciplined in this, Darryl.
Oh yeah.
Than all these penalties.
No, Pikeville. I know Michael Sean's from West Virginia, guys. So when he asked that question, he's not just asking that, for
no, I'd have no idea.
Points. No, Pikeville, very disciplined team. Look at Jaden Justice, flies through the air, gets it down to the 2-yard line. And Pikeville knocking on the door right here. 3:33 to go here in the second quarter. Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call. Belfry up on Shelby Valley, 27-0. Jimmy Johnson says, I'm getting sick and tired of these Hazard players rolling over on the Panthers after tackles with extra energy and flags. Ends it off. Jaden Justice, I think he got in. And yes, he does. Touchdown, Panthers. So, knotted up, 6-all here. Let's take a look. Did we get that on replay? And here we go. We got Gonzalo Santos. We had to cut that one short. Come back, guys. Santos looks to tack on the extra point, and he does. That's huge. That gives Pikeville their first lead of the game at 7-6. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more Mountain Football on the D&D Sports Network.
You're a great outside shooter, but all the talk this year has been you driving.
It's true. I'm going to be driving a Kia Telluride from Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville.
Right now, get a new Kia Telluride with up to $4,500 off the sticker.
So why Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville?
Because when others won't, Walters will.
Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
And we are back here in Hazard, Kentucky, as you see the Pikeville cheerleading squad. And Michael Sean Waller, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy. Guys, if you like cheerleading, we talked last night about Tug Valley's cheerleading squad, Michael Sean.
Yeah.
Pikeville Panthers is the best cheerleading squad in the Coalfields. They are competing for national titles every year, not just state titles. These girls got the hardware to back it up.
Wow.
There you go, nice kick. Straight up the middle. And right there, one man to beat. Great job there by the kicker. Slowing that down. If he would not have got the tackle, you would have tacked on 6 more for Hazard because he had a full head of steam.
Connor Holbrook come through there like a bullet, didn't he?
He did. He fired.
Yeah, somebody shot him out of a cannon, Tommy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson says, punch it in, Panthers. He says, touchdown, Pikeville. Alan Drossett says, let's get Coach Mack, spread that defense. Penalty.
Yeah, on
the
them.
Bulldogs.
That hurt. Great run like that.
Negates it. Yeah. So right now, if you're Hazard, you got to make sure that you burn some clock here.
Yeah, and Pikeville gets the ball back first, second half.
This game is not going the way I thought it would. I thought we'd see a high-scoring game. Right now, both defenses looking strong.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier, Darryl. I thought we was coming in here to see fireworks, and the defenses have took over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, both defenses looking good here tonight. The offenses, just both offenses, they look a little sluggish,
out of sync.
Yeah, Hazard, they've moved the ball at will, but, both offenses, especially in the running game of Hazard and the passing game of Pikeville, both of them looking sluggish early on here.
What do they say? To the 20, it's good, but when you get in the 20, that's when it matters.
Yep.
In the red zone.
There you go, Shoptaw. Drops back. Fires it to the flat. Fullwood. And a trio of Panthers coming in, finishing off the tackle there. Great job there by Harrison Fields. Slowing Fullwood down.
Yeah, Jeremiah Anderson coming there to help him too. Seems like this kid's everywhere on the field, this Anderson boy that you're high on there.
Charles Reed says, shut them down, Panthers. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Again, if you missed it, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, game of the week. Citizens Bank giving us $50 code hard cash to give to some lucky fan that shares tonight's broadcast. There you go. Shoptaw puts a man in motion. And I think it's going to be false start on Hazard.
Another penalty.
Yes, it does right now, man. Hazard. Now, Pikeville, the roles have flipped, and Hazard shooting herself in the foot. Both teams having trouble with penalties starting this game. A minute 36. That's the most important thing right now. If you're Hazard, you cannot give this football back to Pikeville.
Right, especially with him getting the ball first.
Yeah, I mean, you can handle going to the locker room 1-point ball game. Shoptaw dropping back, flushed out of the pocket. Shoptaw looks to run.
Oh!
Fumble on the field. Pikeville has it. And that was all created by Shoptaw running into. We caught the very end of it there, but that's exactly what you couldn't have happen. Now, right now, I mean, if you let Pikeville score here, then you mishandled the. I mean,
you negated getting the ball first.
That was a bad break for the Bulldogs, and Pikeville's taking advantage of it here. Let's see if the Panthers can punch it in.
Yeah, Hazard's got to play D right here.
Looks to the end zone. Nearly came down with it. Right now, J.J. Reynolds. A little off his game.
That was great D by Tanner Goins there. He's strive for strive with that boy.
And you probably only need about 10 yards here to get in Santos' range.
Oh, yeah, I forgot their kicker can kick it.
Pikeville has one of the strongest kickers in the mountains.
Well, like I said there, that was the first field goal I've seen attempted all year, isn't it?
Yep. Jimmy Johnson says about to be another touchdown for Pikeville. Let's see here. Reynolds. Rose left, looks left. He's going to keep it. Oh, big hit there. Nice hit there by big number 72, Chris Parton.
Yeah, that was a nice hit.
It's a big old boy there.
Yes, he is. Chris Parton's a big youngin'.
He bounced right off of him, guys.
And there's a timeout on the field. We'll stay here during this one. Guys, I want to thank Kemper Furniture. Remind everybody, if you're looking for furniture, make sure that you head on down to Kemper Furniture, located here in Hazard. If you're in the Pikeville area and you're looking for great deals on furniture, I'm actually going this weekend to buy me a Lazy Boy so I can hibernate for the winter from Craig Dameron Furniture in Pikeville.
Yeah.
So great deals whether you're in Hazard or Pikeville. Two great furniture stores, Kemper Furniture and Craig Dameron Furniture. I don't think A.O. Ox, the Edward Jones Financial. He just, great service, and he's the type of guy that wants to make sure and ensure your money works for you. It's A.O. Ox, the Edward Jones Financial. I want to thank Bruce Walters Ford, unique boutique of Pikeville. Punk's Tire. Punk's Tire right now, they got great deals on all brands of tires. Do not get stranded on the side of the road in these cold, harsh winters here in eastern Kentucky. Guys, make sure that you got good tread on your vehicle. Punk's Tires can help you out with a free tread test. Call them today.
Sure can. Here we go.
Let's see what Pikeville calls out of the timeout here. Reynolds, rolls left, looks to the end zone. He's got pressure. He's rolling to his right now, throws it to the corner. No good. What a play there.
Yeah, he was running for his life most of that play.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of room. If he'd have chose to run, he could have probably gotten the end zone running himself.
Yeah, JJ, he escaped two guys out there. It was nice just for him doing that. The guy's got some skill. You can see that right there. He put it on display. Here's your field goal, Darryl.
Novaline Miller says, "Come on, dogs." Now, yeah, let's see here. We're looking, looks about a 37-yarder here. Gonzalez Santos.
It's going to be close.
I think they pulled Hazard off sides, I think they'll get 5 yards. I'm pretty sure that was Hazard that jumped. Should be encroachment on the defense.
Either way, it's going to be a 32 or a 42-yarder. Oh.
Yep.
That's the last thing he wanted to do was give Gonzalez
5 more.
Yeah. So, I mean, now you're looking at about a 33-yarder here.
Yeah. Well, we know he's got the leg, Darryl.
Oh, he's got plenty of leg. Now, I like this timeout by Coach Chandler.
Yeah.
This is, Coach Chandler right now, he's going to try to freeze the kicker here, and, hopefully Santos misses it. If you're a Bulldog fan, he understands and he respects Santos's game. Gonzalez, I can't say enough about this young man. I've watched him for a couple of years now. The kid's got a great leg. He's got good accuracy. He's definitely a next-level kicker.
Wow.
And Coach Chandler knows that. Right now he knows if he misses this, they're getting out of it. Luckily, because very, very seldom does Gonzalez Santos miss field goals like this.
Well, you know me, I'm all about points. I don't care if it's a touchdown, a field goal, extra point, 2-point conversion. I love the offense of it.
The 3 points might be huge during this game. It's as low scoring as it is.
Yeah, I think this, if he makes this, it'll come in a factor, 4-point lead.
Here we go.
It's cold out there.
Let's see, kick is up. And good. Straight through the middle. What a kick there by that young man. And as you look at the Kemper Furniture scoreboard, Pikeville leads 10-6 over the Hazard Bulldogs. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back, guys. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
And we are back here in Hazard, Kentucky. The Pikeville Panthers tack on 3 more with a Gonzalez Santos field goal, making it 10-6 on the Kemper Furniture scoreboard, guys. But the thing that Pikeville did is they give Hazard a minute to work with here, and we've seen this offense very dangerous.
Yeah,
it's a lot of time for Shoptaw in this offense. So,
well, you just seen Connor go back 50 yards a minute ago.
And looky here, nice return. And that's Holbrook. Holbrook down to about the 55, but I think it's going to come back. There's a couple flags out there.
Yeah, laundry everywhere.
A lot of laundry. So one come right in the area of a hold, and then there was a flag after the play.
Yeah.
Let's see here what the officials
might be offsetting.
See here.
They're still talking, Darryl.
Yeah, it's going to be against Hazard, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's what they didn't want again.
Yep. Holding. We got Javion Fullwood with the hold. So also an unsportsmanlike conduct call
on him,
on the receiving team.
On Javion.
So, 2 penalties there on Fullwood, and it puts Hazard in a very tough predicament here as the ball will be spotted on the 14-yard line.
Yeah,
So
they
they're going
definitely
to have
don't
to
want to turn it over here.
No, they got to go 86 yards if they're going to score here, and they only got 43 seconds to do it.
This is just like last time they had it. They got right here and they fumbled the ball. So let's see what they do.
Jimmy Johnson says Hazard's coach was smart there. He literally called the timeout to tell his players not to rush so they wouldn't get an offsides penalty.
He dropped it.
And give Pikeville the first down. Yeah, that's I mean, that's exactly what he was doing in that timeout. In the midst of trying to freeze Santos too. But I mean, after they jumped that first time, you didn't want a hard count to give Pikeville.
Right.
5 more yards in the first down. So now at least if you're Hazard, you get a chance. 40-some seconds to go here. Straight up the gut. Looky here. Going to get out. Is that another fumble? Yes, it is. Did they say he was down, though? Yes, they did. Yeah. Hazard called a break there.
Anderson in on that tackle.
32 seconds to go. Shoptall drops back, rows right. Shoptall throws it out of bounds, pretty much threw that one away. Clock will stop with 22 seconds to go here.
I thought he was going to Fullwood with that for a second.
Javion Stanford says, let's go Hazard.
Well, either way, it's a tight game.
Yeah. Been a good one so far.
Oh, yeah. Defense.
This first half definitely leaves me excited about the second half.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Jam-packed crowd here.
Yes, sir.
He gets it out. Gavin Johnson going to get out of bounds, and he's going to pick up the first down here. 16 seconds to go. That's what you want to try to do. You want to try to get in field goal range here, give Kilburn a chance. I would say to give Max Kilburn a clean and legit chance, you probably need to get out to probably about the 20. He's probably got 30, 35 yards in him comfortably.
Okay.
And he's got the ability to make a 40, 42 yarder.
Oh. Nowhere hardly.
Yeah, he picks up first down though.
Yeah.
So it'll move the chains here. Hazard has to get on the football here, be ready to snap it. No, they're going to call the timeout. So Hazard takes the timeout. As they take one, we'll jump out too. We'll be right back. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. And we are back here in Hazard, Kentucky. As you see the Pikeville Panthers coming out looking to stop Hazard. 11 seconds on the clock here. Let's see. This is a very dangerous Hazard offense. Let's see if Pikeville's defense can stand strong and go into the locker room with a 4-point lead, or will Hazard be able to get closer in the field goal range or possibly take the lead. Shoptall drops back. Fires it downfield.
He caught that.
Yes, he did. Out of bounds. And what a snag by number 17, Max Kilburn. That's the kicker. And now you've took and got yourself in a opportunity for a Hail Mary here.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here what Hazard's got in them here. They got one more play here before the half. Pikeville's defense needs to get back in prevent mode here. Shoptall drops back, fires it deep. Nearly got it, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah.
We'll go into the locker room with Pikeville leading 10-6 over the Hazard Bulldogs. We'll be right back, guys, on the Double Quick Halftime Show, where we'll get you caught up on all the scores from around the region.
Getting ready for sports means protecting those eyes. Up to 90% of sport-related eye injuries can be prevented with proper eye protection. White Eye Care knows this and is committed to providing the best protective sportswear for your child's eyes. As a proud sponsor of our community sports programs, we want to see our kids protected, from the little ones up to the big leagues. Our huge selection of eyewear makes finding that perfect pair easy. So win big this season. Call White Eye Care in Logan for an appointment today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday.
When it comes to burying a loved one, you need to make sure that they're left in the right hands. That's why you need to call Crum Funeral Home, located in Inez, Kentucky. You can give them a call today at 606-298-0602, located on 498 Kentucky Route 3 North in Inez, Kentucky. Give them a call today, Crum Funeral Home.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Double Quick Halftime Show. Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy, and Tommy Coppage. Guys, as we're sitting here at the half, Pikeville sitting with a 10-6 lead over the Hazard Bulldogs, thanks to a Gonzalez Santos field goal, extended the lead to 4. And as you're sitting here right now, we'll take a look at the Double Quick scoreboard, get you caught up on some scores from around the region. Michael Sean, as you're sitting here looking right now, Prestonsburg's up
10-6.
Yep, at the half. Belfry 41-0 over Shelby Valley.
Not surprising right there.
No, Mingo Central all over Lincoln County 35-6 at the half.
Wow.
Riverview trailing Grundy 30-24. Johnson Central up 21-0 at the half on Ashland.
Wow.
And then Prestonsburg leads 14-6 at the break over Martin County. And Russell up 28-0 on East Carter. Then Phelps leading Hurley 16-8. Guys, if Phelps get this win, it'll be their first winning record. They will ensure a season winning record, and it'll be their first one since 1998, where they lost to Camp, who ended up losing to Pikeville, who lost to the eventual state champion Middlesboro Yellow Jackets.
So you're telling me 27 years, Darryl. Wow.
Yep. Greenup County leads Rowan County 2013. Boyle County 42-0 over Wayne. And Somerset 45-0 over McCreary. Chapmanville 42-7 lead over Logan. And then we got Tug Valley last night with a 33-14 win over the Tulsa Rebels.
Yeah.
That gets you caught up on all the scores from around the region. Make sure during the postgame, GMR Service postgame show, we'll get you caught up on the scores too. And at D&D Sports Network, guys, every Friday night between 10:45 and 11 p.m., D&D Sports Network will get you the full scoreboard before anybody else. Make sure you follow D&D Sports Network for all your football coverage. So as we're sitting here getting ready to kick off, Pikeville will receive the ball first here at the break, as they have a 4-point cushion right now. Now, this is a odd-looking formation here for the Pikeville Panthers, as you see a long return guy back in the backfield, and that's going to be Jackson Castle back to return it for the Pikeville Panthers.
Yeah.
And Castle, he'll field it at the 13, and he is caught and brought down. Now, there's a penalty there. Look like, normally in that area right there, it's going to be a face mask. Let's see what they call.
I didn't see it, Darryl.
I'm suspecting a face mask. Yes, it was. Yeah. So face mask, 15-yard penalty. Pikeville, let's see where they spot the ball here.
Guys, for you at home, Darryl is never wrong, by the way.
No, I was wrong. I think
when was that,
87?
87. Oh, 87.
Yeah, I
My
wasn't even
bad.
born in 81, Michael Sean. Get your facts right.
Oh, well, I ain't a facts guy. You are.
Yeah. Now, as you're sitting here, guys, right now, Pikeville, we'll start this drive on the 32.
Oh.
Looky here, and he is dragging a Hazard Bulldog. Max Kilburn put on a saddle and went along for the ride there, as he was packed nearly to the 50-yard line. Ball will be spotted officially at the 48. No, make it a 49. Almost the 50 here. Yeah, that happened to me one time in middle school. This kid, Chris Fields, played for Blackberry. He didn't just pack me. He packed 3 other Runyon Raiders, 72 yards to the end zone.
Wow.
Yep. Looky here, Jeremiah Anderson. He is chopped down, but not before a gain of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, 2 Hazard guys coming up limping.
Jimmy Johnson says, I thought that David had a winning season while he was over there. No, he never had a winning season. He finished 1 game shy He finished 5-5, Jimmy. The last year he was over there, the year before he left, he finished 5-5. Phelps has never had a winning season since 1998, and that was back when they had Billy Peck at running back. There you go. Looky here, Jaden Justice right now. Fumble on the field. Pikeville regains it. And I'll tell you, if Mikey Hager would have just scooped that up, he had an easy touchdown.
Yeah,
the
there
other
was
ref
nobody in front of him.
Yeah, there's a ref come across the side there, said he was down already.
Jimmy Johnson says must have been a 500 record. It was, Jimmy. Justice literally carrying his team and the opposing team.
Yeah, he's come out a lot better than he came in, ain't he?
Vicky Compton says, let's go, Mikey. Ellen Dawson says, happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Yep. Whoever Jerry is, happy birthday. J.J. Reynolds, shotgun formation. Hands it off to Justice. No, he's going to keep it. Reynolds.
Nice little run.
Nice game. Picked up about 4 on the play.
Now, he rushes the ball. He's a dual-threat quarterback, right, Darryl?
Yeah, he's really nice. And, listen, I didn't know anything about J.J. Reynolds. You know, I mean, let me know. Has he been there the whole time? Because, you know, in middle school, the only quarterback I remembered was Cooper Scott, and he was a really nice quarterback. He was selected Team Kentucky, and he's the backup quarterback. But where did J.J. Reynolds come from?
Yeah, I thought Cooper was the starter, remember, today? Yeah.
There you go. Anderson and Justice in the backfield. Jeremiah Anderson gets it, and he's going to pick up the first down the sideline. And I'm telling you, Pikeville has come out in the second half with a different sense of urgency, guys.
Yes, sir.
This team right here, there is no quit in this team. You know, Coach Mack, guarantee you, got into these boys at the break, and he told them, he's like, listen, let's go put this one away, and let's get back to Pikeville. You know, and you know, because they're coming out with a full head of steam here in the second half.
Well, this seems to be the Pikeville team I've been hearing about all year, the way they're playing right now. The
Jimmy Johnson says great mix of plays by the Panthers. Guys, hit that like and share button. Remember, before the fourth quarter, we will take and give $50 courtesy of Citizens Bank of Kentucky away to some fan that shares tonight's broadcast. So make sure you got to share the broadcast, like the broadcast, and in the comment section, you got to hit shared for contest or shared cash or something to let us know you shared it to enter the contest.
Right.
So there's a timeout on the field. We'll stay here during this one. Real quick, guys, we want to thank East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture. I want to thank our good friends at Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, as well as Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance. Scott Napier, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, doing his best to make sure that the folks in Hazard stay healthy. Guys, health care is very important, and Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is the best at it. I want to thank our good friend Bruce Walters at Bruce Walters Ford, Howard Family Pharmacy. I want to thank Crace Solid Rock Development, as well as Punk's Tires, Unique Boutique, A.O. Onks at Edward Jones Financial. I want to thank Nelson and Frazier Funeral Home, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, Double Quick, and Michael Sean. I went, you know, I don't just promote Bruce Walters. I use Bruce Walters. Bruce Walters hooked us up with a new D&D mobile, and, you know, I walked away saying, when others won't,
Walters will.
There you go.
There's 2 cars in my driveway with a Walters sign on the back.
Here you go, J.J. Reynolds, back shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the top of your screen. He's going to hand it off to Justice. Justice stopped after a gain of about a yard here. Hazard's defense needs to come up with a stop here, guys. They cannot allow Pikeville to score right out the gate here in the second half.
Yeah, that was Chris Parton in on the tackle there. That was a good tackle.
Jerry Dameron says shared cash. Dylan Story shared cash. Novaline Miller shared cash. Jaden Sinigapo says shared cash. And said Panthers coming out how they did against Raceland, even though they was winning. Chad Boland says, I believe JJ came from Pikeville his freshman year at Grundy. Okay, thanks, Chad.
Yeah.
Harrison Fields also had a good night defensively here tonight. Looky there, carrying it in, fumble! And Hazard recovers it. Pikeville coughs it up. Bulldog.
Whoa.
Wow.
See if we can get the replay on that for you guys.
What a break for the Hazard Bulldogs. As just when Pikeville was knocking on the door, Hazard comes up with a stop at the 1, and they will have it. Touchback, and they will have this starting at the 20. Shoptall, nice play. Rose out to the flat, and he's going to get the football out to about the 40 here is where that's going to be spotted. Shoptall right now showing off that cannon early here in the second half.
Yeah, Connor Holbrook in on the catch there, and he was the one that got the fumble in the end zone as well, Darryl.
JV Stanford says go Bulldogs. Corey Miller says JJ was the backup to duty last year. Okay, but what I was wondering, I mean, I covered this Pikeville team a lot in middle school. You know, where was he at when in the middle school? Because I know Cooper Scott was the star QB back then. Where was he during them years? He goes, Shoptall drops back, fires it out to Kilburn. Kilburn is popped. And right now, man, this Pikeville team, you know, I'm sitting here holding on because every time that Pikeville hits one of these Hazard players, you know, you think they're going to cough it up. These boys have bad intentions, man. They hit, and they hit hard.
I mean, there's no love loss on either side, I don't think.
No, absolutely not. The Peaburg, Martin County tied up 14-all.
How about that?
Yeah, you can catch that only on D&D Sports Network. D&D covering it exclusively.
Guys,
a nice tackle there. And what a play there by number 50. That was Keelan Mills, and now you're seeing why he was one of the pregame captains, guys.
Yeah.
That young man, big stop there.
Hit that like and share button. See if we can get this up over, what, 200, Darryl?
Yep. Jackson Childers says, hey, D&D, do you have any idea where I could watch the Rockcastle and Knott County game? If it's in Knott County, check Hometown 24 or Hometown Sports Corner. Now, here you go. Handoff. Miller, he gets nothing. Pikeville stuff in the middle there. You know, and again, Hazard's going to do like they did in the first half. They're going to have to hit the edges, hit a couple passes out to the flat, loosen that middle up.
Yeah, Fullwood's not a little guy either coming through that middle, and he ain't going nowhere.
Hey, Justin Maynard says he transferred from Grundy his 8th grade year and played with Jaden Jeremiah's group. Okay, so he did play, but it was his 8th grade year. The Johnson Central up 28-0 on Ashland.
Well, they keep rolling.
Yeah, they're special this year. Here we go.
And he drops back. Shoptall rose to his left. Throws off that back foot, and that's the danger. He got away with it in the first half. There's a flag on the play. He got away with it in the first half, guys. He tried it again and got picked off there. That's twice. He's got a habit of that, and he's got to cut that habit because it's going to turn over. It's going to turn into a lot of turnovers if he keeps throwing off that back foot. He's such an elite quarterback, guys. He's got. If you've not seen this kid, he's probably 6'3", 6'4". Got a nice frame, big arm. He's got a high football IQ. Got really good accuracy. It's just he's going to take some chances every now and then, and he's the type of quarterback that can win and lose you a ball game by himself. That was just a tough throw off his back foot. Anderson and Hazard's defense right now coming up big with the stop there. And that's what they got to have. They got to play just like the Pikeville defense did last drive, and we got a Hazard Bulldog down on the ground. Looks like that's going to be Jackson Deaton. And listen, hopefully it's nothing bad, because that kid has been a pivotal part of this defense here tonight. So the guys, let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Guys, I want to thank Bruce Walters Ford for sponsoring tonight's third quarter. At Bruce Walters, you can get great deals on all brands of vehicles, whether it's Toyota, Mazda, Ford, Nissan, Acura. They got them all, Michael Sean.
Yeah, they have 6 dealerships, guys. They got everything you need.
Now, there you go. J.J. Reynolds coming out. You got one back in the backfield with him. That's Jaden Justice. Puts the man in motion, hands it off to Justice. Justice up the gut, and nothing cooking there. Great job by this Hazard defense.
Yeah. Speaking of Justice, he's the one that got the interception, Darryl, just a minute ago.
And look who it was on the tackle, Race Linden coming in. Guys, with 97 tackles on the season, he has broke the 100 tackle mark, guys. And I'm pretty sure, who was it for Pikeville that had 90? Who was the leading tackler for the Panthers?
Jeremiah Anderson. He's over. He's probably got 10 this game.
Yeah, so both of them looking to break the 100 tackle mark here tonight. Race Linden already has. There's Reynolds. Reynolds fires it deep. He's got a man, and he caught it. What a snag. And look who it was. That was number 5, Cole Sloan.
See if we got the Punks Tire replay.
Yep, we caught the end of it there, guys. Cole Sloan, as I mentioned, dual sport athlete, and Pikeville, Hazard wasn't getting anything in the run game, so they decided to go through the air, and that's what you got to do. You got to mix it up. In the second half, we've seen a lot more of that at Pikeville. Coach Mack has definitely used the entire playbook here in the second half. Oh. Looky here, what a tackle. That was
by Chris Parton again.
Yeah, Chris Parton, also number 53 in for the tackle. That was Braden Klutz.
This Parton's getting into action here in the second half more.
Guys, if you would like to grow your business while helping mountain athletes, call D&D Sports Network today and ask about the great deals on all advertising packages. If we don't have an advertising package, we will design one for you and your business. Call us today for all your advertising needs. All right, guys, as Pikeville, Reynolds, he's going to looky here out in the flat. He's got a man, and he's probably going to have a touchdown here. And he does. He waltzes in with ease. Jaden Justice gives the Panthers a 16-6 lead over the Hazard Bulldogs. What a play there, as you just seen him sneak out of the backfield. Hazard was overplaying the run. Did we get that on replay?
Let's see if we got it.
Here you see Gonzalez Santos up to kick the extra point, and it is good. Pikeville sitting with a 17-6 lead over the Hazard Bulldogs with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Stop by Treasures Unlimited, located in the old Highland Myers building in Kermit, West Virginia. They have a little bit of everything: tents, TVs, furniture, bikes, bins, whatever you need, they have you at Treasures Unlimited. They also want to say, go Panthers. And we are back here, guys, in Hazard, Kentucky. Pikeville sits with a 17-6 lead on the Kemper Furniture scoreboard. Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call as Jaden Justice scoots in for a 33-yard touchdown run or reception. And Charles Reed says Jaden Justice, high, wide, and handsome. The Jimmy Johnson, that's kind of how my wife describes me. High, wide, and handsome. But she leaves out the handsome part. Here we go. It's going to be a popped-up kick. And Hazard will start this drive with good field position. I don't know I agree with that.
No.
Well, yeah, I do, because Hazard, they've took and they've had a couple really nice returns, and I don't know I would kick it to them again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It actually wasn't a bad move on Coach Mack's part.
Right, because the first two, if it wasn't for penalties, they would have had great field position. He might have run this one back. You're right, Darryl. Good catch.
Hazard needs a score here bad.
Yeah.
Shoptall dropping back again off that back foot.
Incomplete.
We see Jimmy Johnson says Justice has more than made up for that fumble earlier. Said an interception and a TD reception since. Absolutely, that's what you got to do. I mean, listen, you can give up plays like that as long as you make up for it on the other side of the football. Jaden has played one heck of a game, Whitey Little says.
Yeah.
Shoptall throws it out to the flat. There's Gavin Johnson. A nice job. Second effort gets the first down.
Yeah, nice job.
It's going to be spotted about the 45-yard line.
Darryl, if I'm correct, did you say you was giving away $50 before the end of the third quarter or
no,
after it?
At the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Guys, we got Justin Branham says, let's go Pikeville. Shoptall dropping back. Big hit there by the Panthers. And once again, look who it was on the tackle, Harrison Fields. We've called his name a couple times on defense tonight, guys. Harrison Fields. We've not called his name in the receiving game. At the beginning of the year, he had some really nice receptions, but we've not seen him tonight.
He had 28 catches, 277 yards, and 5 TDs, Darryl. But that was in 4 games, and he hasn't done nothing since.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they had him focusing on the defensive side of the football.
Right.
Yeah, they got a lot of weapons on offense.
Well, he does a good job on D.
And Miller got tripped up there. And like I said, in the running game for Hazard, we're not seeing Miller with the same speed we always see him with. It's like he's a little sluggish. He's hesitant to kick it into high gear.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just Cam Miller, really nice running back. It's just odd. I don't know. Hopefully.
He is running to a pretty good sized wall there.
Well, I'd be hesitant too when I got Jeremiah Anderson and Jaden Justice, and we got a Pikeville Panther down, guys. As they attend to him real quick, we'll jump out, take a quick break, and then we'll come right back, guys. More Mountain Football on the D&D Sports Network up next.
Come on down to Ultimate Pond, located in Kermit, West Virginia, where we have all your firearm needs. Need cash? Trade in your gold today. From custom rifles and rifles accessories to the bare bone stock of pistols, we have it all. Come see us today at Ultimate Pond.
Back here, guys, as the injured Pikeville player walked off on drone recognizance. He looked like he was well. As looky here, this Pikeville Jeremiah Anderson just living in the backfield right now of Hazard here in these last 3 plays, man. Anderson has broke through like a sharp knife through hot butter on the last 3 plays, and right there gets Hazard in a tough predicament, as that's going to be about a 18-yard loss.
Yeah, Darryl, you said he was almost over 100. I think he heard you. That might be the best sack I've seen all year right there.
Aaron Collins says Jaden Justice balling for the Panthers. Chapmanville defeats Logan 42-7.
They've give up 14 points this year.
Here you go, Hazard looking to punt. Got a nice punter too. It's going to take a Hazard roll. Looky here, all the way down to the 21-yard line. So the great job by the special teams unit there.
Yeah, their defense has got to come through this time, Darryl.
Now, you're in that point of the game right now. Hazard, they've done, they're out of free plays now. Now, every play counts. You've got to get a stop this drive here. You cannot allow Pikeville to go down and score once more. So that's probably the ball game, the way this Pikeville defense is playing tonight.
Yeah, down 2 scores here going into almost the fourth quarter here. They definitely need a stop right here.
Yeah, it's hard to come back on Pikeville. All year it's been that way if they have a lead.
Maybe a horse collar. No, they didn't call it, but
the coach is hoping they did. He's upset.
Yeah, you could have very well called a horse collar on that one.
He's right in his face. This game has been very physical.
Yes, it has.
So guys, don't forget, in a minute 27, we will announce the winner of the Code Hard Cash. So make sure you hit that share button. Get your name in there quickly. And we will draw a name right here in just a minute before the fourth quarter. Reynolds rolls to the right. Looky here, a lot of space. Reynolds.
The crowd wanting a late hit there.
That wasn't a late hit, though. It was just momentum carried to the sideline.
Yeah, and he walked over to him.
Good sportsmanship.
Holbrook did.
Yeah, you could tell there was no ill intention there.
No, not at all.
Jimmy Johnson says face mask, horse collar, take your pick. Yeah. I couldn't see the face mask there, but I definitely seen the horse collar.
Jimmy Johnson's got a cool name. I know that.
Yeah, he won a few Super Bowls back in his day.
Yeah, he sure did. I just watched that.
Too, didn't
he? Yeah. I just watched that on Netflix.
Go handoff. Looky here, still Jaden Justice right now is a problem, and Hazard has not figured out that problem.
Yeah, it takes more than one guy to get him down.
458, 10 yards, previous spot, first down.
Well, this game is, I thought they would be like 40-35 or something, but the defensive they've played today, both sides.
It's going a lot like the Campbellsville game, man.
Yeah, a little slow, yeah. And if you remember in that Campbellsville game, Hazard come back in the fourth quarter and made it a game, remember? So they might be doing that tonight.
Go Reynolds out to the flat. Oh, what a hit by Holbrook. Connor Holbrook blowing that play up. Nothing cooking there.
Getting some get back, Darryl.
Yeah, he's laying some lumber out there. We got 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Holbrook's had a good game all around.
Oh, yeah, he's had a really nice game.
Yeah, man.
Looks like Pikeville's content to let the clock run out here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will take us to the end of the third. They won't have to run another play. We'll go into the fourth quarter. Pikeville leading Hazard 17-6 here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys, here on the Mountains Leader in Sporting News.
5 times is a charm. Congratulations to the awesome team at Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical for earning its 5th National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction, the only HVAC company in West Virginia to earn our award for 5 straight years. If you need heating, cooling, electrical work, a fantastic generator, residential or commercial, done right at a fair price by honest experts, remember the name, Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical. Visit PreciseHeatingCooling.com for an appointment. Precision, the best of the best, again.
Back here in Hazard, Kentucky, Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. As you look on the Kemper Furniture scoreboard, Pikeville leads Hazard 17-6 as we start the fourth quarter here. Guys, fourth quarter is sponsored by Willie Crace at Solid Rock Development. If you're looking for a dream home, let Willie Crace build your dream home today with Solid Rock Development. Guys, we got 3 names, and we're going to let our producer, Tommy Coppage, pick them. Here, I'm going to tell you the 3 names that we drew out of the hat. Hopo Eversole, Matt Maynard, and Jeff Dameron. And they're running for the Code Hard Cash. So after this play, we will announce the winner. Looky here. Nice break up there by the Bulldog defense.
Yes, sir.
So Tommy, Matt Maynard, Hopo Eversole, and Jeff Dameron. Who is the winner of the $50 Code Hard Cash?
Well, I like him and him, so I'm going to go with Matt Maynard.
There you go. Tommy Coppage says, Matt Maynard, you have won the $50 Code Hard Cash courtesy of Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Contact D&D Sports Network, we will let you know how you can retrieve your prize that you won tonight during the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Game of the Week.
Congrats, Matt.
Yeah. There you go. Nice job. Oh, looky there. Oh, man, I hope he's okay, too. That was Gage Brigette coming down. That was always tough. No ill intentions there. He just, Gage Brigette left his feet, and, the tackler come down under him. Man, I hope he's okay because he's a big part of what Pikeville's going to do in basketball this year, too.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also a big part of this team moving forward during the postseason.
No, that's what you get when you get guys that go up and jump and get the ball like that. I mean, it's the game,
there's
but
always
it's no ill will toward the defender there, though.
No, there's always the opportunity of that happening is what you mean. He didn't.
Right.
Yeah, always a opportunity of that happening when you leave your feet. And but, Gage Brigette, he's explosive. He's going to do whatever he can to make the play. And, I hope he's okay, guys. Good kid. Transferred from Floyd Central a couple of years ago. He's a big part of this Panthers athletic program.
And he's a great basketball player as well?
Yep.
Okay.
He's up? Well, he's a really important basketball player.
Okay.
He's still young, still, has to prove himself, but a ton of potential.
Right.
We got Amy Smith Lopez says she shared. Stacy Bowen says shared. William Gilbert. We got Jimmy Johnson says, thank you, good sir. Dorothy Hunt liked and shared. Jeff Dameron says shared for the cash. Whitey Little says Peaburg up 30-22 on Martin County. Dang, barn burner.
Thank you, Whitey.
There in Inez.
I had a feeling that was going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. Everybody talked about it.
Yeah, that's over on D&D Sports Plus. Looky here. Pikeville still gets the punt off. What a play. And if I'm not mistaken, look at Gavin Johnson.
Got a flag on it.
No, that's where he spotted the ball when he caught it.
Did not see who punted that because Gage Brigette, if I'm not mistaken, he's normally the punter. And I don't know who that was, but whoever that was that come in and punted that done a great job getting the football off there.
Yeah, they did.
They
was able to get to it quick and get it off.
I did not see what number.
I thought it was Cole Sloan, but it might have been number 2 or number 5, one. But I thought it was Cole. I thought he was going to run the ball, to be honest, when he got it.
Big possession here for Hazard.
Yes, sir. This is how it was last time we watched them.
Shoptall hands it off. And nothing cooking there again. This Hazard defense, number 64, just stuff in the middle there. That was Caden Thacker again.
Yeah.
Telling you, this young man, look at the size of this young man. That's next level D-line material.
Yes, sir.
Now, Pikeville, they've had a lot of D linemen go play at the next level. You know, the Trinity Rose brother guys, Pikeville fans, let me know. Not Will. What's the man? He was one of my favorites. I'm just having a brain stump here. Did he catch that? No, he didn't. And looks like they may call pass interference. If they did, that's a huge break for the Bulldogs.
It's usually the area they call a pass interference. Let's see.
Landon Rowe. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mickey Johnson. Landon Rowe, I mean, you've had Jacoby Thornsberry. You had Bull, Big Bull. I mean, you've had a lot of D linemen go play at the next level from Pikeville over the last decade in the D&D Sports Network era.
Yeah.
So Hazard catches a big break right there.
Big break, Darryl.
Yeah.
It's what they needed, maybe, guys.
Landon Hammock, yeah. Landon Rowe, Hammock, yeah. Thank you, Alan.
I tell you what, Choctaw is fearless throwing that football.
Choctaw hands it off. Be a short game for the Bulldogs. And right now, this game still continues to be chippy. And, you know, Hazard, you know, they got to score here, and they can't use a lot of time doing it. You know, because when Pikeville gets the football, I can tell you they're going to try to run this clock out.
The Pikeville fans are crazy right now.
And I don't think anybody expected this score to be what it is. You know, Hazard come in, scored nearly 40 points a game, 39.5, and Pikeville scoring right around the 24.5 mark a game. But both defenses have come up huge tonight. Choctaw drops back, steps into the throw.
He caught that.
And Gavin Johnson's going to be a yard shy of the first down.
Nice catch, Darryl.
Yeah, great catch. Gavin Johnson, people don't realize, you know, the athlete Gavin Johnson is. You know, him and Connor Hobart are the two best athletes on this football team.
Yeah, we've watched them all year.
No matter where they're at, they're a danger.
Yeah, man.
Jimmy Johnson says, well, here comes Hazard refs. Said, I mean, home field advantage. Terrible call. Jimmy Johnson not agreeing with the officials here.
No, he's not. He might be the Jimmy that won 2 championships. He didn't like officials either.
There you go, Choctaw trying to get to the edge. No, it ain't. That's Connor Hobart. And I think he's going to pick the first down up. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he had his shirt.
Caden Thacker on the tackle, but not before they pick up the first down.
Nice little play.
You know, and that's the thing, you know, Hazard, man, you know, this is a team I would not want to play in the playoffs. You know, whether they win or lose tonight, you know, they played a lot of big-time teams with chances to win the state title. I mean, we're talking Raceland, Pikeville, Campbellsville, all teams that could be in the semifinals, and they've played them, you know, right down to the end.
Yeah. Oh.
Looky there. Nice job. Big play there by the Pikeville Panthers, and look who it was. Keelan Mills coming up and stopping the Bulldogs for a 3-yard loss.
Darryl, if Hazard gets to the playoffs, will Preston Hall be back? Do you know? Or
no.
Does anybody know?
I do not know.
I think it's him on the sideline on crutches, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering how long he'd be in them. He's been in them a while.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back sooner than later. But it seems like to me that Coach Chandler was telling me that he won't be back this season.
Okay.
And look here, Mikey Hager with a huge tackle.
He's done that a lot tonight, probably 3 times.
Anytime you can wrap Gavin Johnson up like that, you're doing something.
Yeah. With him getting no gain, for sure, you're doing something.
You know, Hazard, they're going to have to quit dinking and dunking, and they're going to have to take some shots downfield.
Yeah, when you're behind like this, you got to take the shots.
The Cody Carlisle says, I actually think it's been a pretty good called game. Said they've missed a few for both sides, like any officials. Alan White says, I think that is great compliment to the players on both teams. They are high school kids, and they need that.
Yep.
Choctaw drops back.
Uh-oh.
Looky here. He had a man wide open. that's just anticipating the hit. And that right there, he didn't come down with it, but it wasn't that play that caused that. It was the previous 3 quarters where Pikeville has just been laying the lumber, guys. And, it caused you to second guess yourself.
Yeah, it does, Darryl. Harrison Fields was right there on him like a blanket.
Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Catch the ball when you know you're going to get your bell rung. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Here's 4th down. Shoptall, shotgun formation, rolls out to the right. Looks downfield. He's got slight pressure. He throws it downfield. And intercepted. That right there, it's going to go down as an interception, but I don't mind that if I'm Hazard because, you would have turned it over and gave them better field position anyway.
Yeah, they're on the 14, right?
That play right there, it was worth the gamble for Shoptall.
Yeah. Just take the guy gets an interception on his thing, but it was a good, that's better than punting it to me.
The Charles Reed said, way to go, Keelan. Jimmy Johnson says, wait for the flag to come. Jonathan Duncan says, Johnson Central over Ashland, 35-0. Said, impressive defensive performance. Held Ashland to only 19 yards of offense. Wow. Anytime you can hold Ashland. If you hold Ashland under 100, you've done something. 19 yards. Johnson Central right now, they've looked like a top 5 team in the state regardless of class. They went down and destroyed a Corbin team that has dominated a lot of teams over the last couple of years. They also got 4 or 5 other huge wins.
Yeah, I was at the Lawrence.
Looky here, Pikeville gets to the sideline. Justice brought down after a gain of about 9 on the play.
Like I said, I watched Ashland and Lawrence County. Ashland's a good team, man.
Nicky Johnson says Pikeville defense looking tough tonight. Jimmy Johnson says game, set, match.
Holding on to Pikeville.
He said the Panthers about to break it open. Yeah, they Johnson Central, guys, when you talk elite running backs in the mountains, if you've not seen Braxton Perry for Johnson Central, you're missing out, guys. This kid, he's not just one of the top in the mountains. He's one of the top in the state.
He's box office, isn't he, Darryl?
Yeah, he's, I'd like to see the numbers he put up tonight in that win over Ashland.
Yeah, well, we will, won't we?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Get it first on D&D,
there you go,
guys.
Jaden Justice. I guess they called a penalty a while ago on that run by Justice.
Yeah, it was a holding call on number 55 or 53. Sorry.
Jimmy Johnson says there's a flag, said keep it going. Dylan Story said Johnson Central's defense stepped up in a big way and shut out Ashland's offense, 35-0. Central wins. Yeah, we appreciate that, Dylan. The big win for Johnson Central. When it comes to playoff time, Michael Sean, I know you're from West Virginia.
That's what I was going to ask
you. When it comes to playoff time, everybody cheers for mountain teams. It's no, as big as rivalry as Pikeville, Belfry, it don't matter who it is, Hazard. When it comes to playoff, we're all rooting for each other. Looky here. And Cole Sloan, nice job eluding the defender. He's got 2 guys to beat. And it's a foot race to the end zone. He's going to be tackled at the 10-yard line. Cole Sloan.
Corbin Fletcher on the tackle.
Cole
Touchdown
Sloan
saving.
With a big reception there, puts Pikeville in scoring position here, guys. And that right there, they done a great job, and he had all the, that ball seemed like it took forever to come down. There wasn't a DB in sight.
Right.
Yeah, I think it went in a different time zone when it went out of here and come back.
Yeah, Novaline Miller says, too bad Jimmy don't have his reffing license.
Looks like we're losing some of the crowd here at Hazard. Some of them's decided to pack it up and head out.
We ain't seen Jimmy on here in a while. Jimmy, it's good to see you back on here.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, you see? Look at Jaden Justice right there, nearly untouched. Strikes pay dirt for the Pikeville Panthers as Pikeville will go up 23-6 on the Hazard Bulldogs thanks to another Jaden Justice touchdown, and Jaden Justice has run wild On this Hazard Bulldog defense tonight, guys, Jaden Justice has put on a clinic.
See if we can get the Punk's tire replay.
Gonzalez Santos up. Extra point is up and through. Tacking on the extra point. Score will set at 24-6. Now let's take a look at that Jaden Justice touchdown.
Have you been injured in a car wreck? Or are you looking for a personal injury lawyer? Call Larry D. Brown in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. He will work his hardest to get you the judgment you deserve and the outcome you've been looking for. For more information, go to LarryBrownLawOffices.com.
And we are back here, guys, as we see Hazard trailing Pikeville right now, guys. By 18 points and 5:40 to go. I'm afraid the Bulldogs are running out of time here. Michael Sean Waller, Tommy Coppage, and Darryl McCoy, Panthers right now. They're looking to keep this thing rolling and get out of here, healthy and ready to fight another week.
Yeah, and they come out in the half, Darryl, a whole complete different team that went into the half, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's what we seen, Pikeville do it against Raceland in that rain delay. Coach Mack is one of the best when it comes to making adjustments at the half.
Yeah, you can tell.
Now,
boom.
Kick is up.
Good.
Connor Hoberg, he's going to field it. And great job by the kicking team there. The not allowing Hoberg to go anywhere. He pretty much got dropped right where he picked it up.
Harrison Fields on the tackle, Darryl. We've called his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, Harrison Fields, very dangerous. Big golfer, too. Or no, it's his brother, Mark Bowling. That's the big golfer. But the Harrison Fields is a really nice basketball player. I don't think he plays basketball anymore, but in middle school, he was one of the better basketball players we had in the mountains.
Oh.
Look at Shoptall here playing out the fake. Shoptall pushed out of the pocket. He's rolling. He's got plenty of time, and he just throws it away. Great job by this coverage team, by the DBs there. When you got that much time, you got to find something. Receivers has got to get open, and they done a great job. And listen, the offensive line, they gave him all day. He probably had 12, 13 seconds there to throw that football.
Yeah, I thought Corbin Fletcher he threw the ball to. I thought he was going to catch it. He acted like he didn't even see it.
Pikeville, they need this win. They need to get healthy, and they need to secure this win before next week. They got Bracken County next week. Bracken County right now, I think they're 6-2 on the season.
Well, they'll be 6-3 after tonight. Pikeville will, Darryl.
Yeah, Bracken County right now, their only losses on the season are to Sayre and Holy Cross.
All right, a little trivia. Who's Pikeville's losses to?
Pikeville has lost to they lost to Cal in the opening game. They lost to Belfry, and hold on, they didn't play Johnson Central, did they?
No, I don't think so. No.
Hold on, I know the answer to this. Give me just a second here. Johnson Central. Yeah, they played Johnson Central, Belfry, and Cal. So.
Oh yeah. It was a close game too, because you said it could be a catch game. I remember that
listen
night.
To you. You trying to?
I'm just trying to aggravate you, I guess.
No, you're trying to trick me. Yeah, is what you're trying to do.
Darryl knows his sports, guys. If you don't know him, he's very particular about everything. So he's going to know it if it's knowable.
Guys, Dakota Dalton, 13 for 16, 220 yards, and 5 touchdowns in Chapmanville's win over Logan tonight.
He's having one heck of a year, ain't he, up there in Chapmanville?
He is. Looky there. Nice job forward, straight up the gut. And he's going to be tackled. Anderson will get credited for another tackle. And Jeremiah Anderson, he's got over 10 tackles in this game. That puts him over the century mark on the season. Yeah. He come in with 90 tackles on the season. He should be well over 100 right now.
Getting back to Dakota, Dalton, that's an unbelievable game, isn't it? Good game.
Forward shaking up a bit there, but he's going to stay in the game.
Yeah, you ain't going to take him out. He's a tough kid.
Looky here. Running out of bounds. Guys, Prestonsburg, let's see if we can get an update on that Prestonsburg and Martin County game, guys. I know in that game, in that Prestonsburg-Martin County game, you had Clay Runyon. You know, if you've not seen that kid, he is absolutely decleating kids. The hardest hitter I've seen in mountain football. Right now, looks like Prestonsburg. I can't see that. Looks like, they're tied 30-all. Wow. And, you know, coming in that game, Clay Runyon, he intercepted the ball in the first play of the game, which Prestonsburg went down and scored, and then he had a pick six. I mean, this kid is playing lights out at the defensive back position.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable the games we've seen him.
Yeah, big time player, guys. But 30-all right now, that game's over on D&D Sports Plus. Looky here.
Oh!
Jaden Justice, if he would have come down with that, he was making a house call. How he dropped that, I don't know, but great job by Jaden Justice coming up with another defensive stop.
Yeah, Clay Runnion's just a sophomore, isn't he?
Well, Darryl would know better than me.
Clay Runyon Jr.
Yeah.
Right now, 4:12 to go. Shoptall lined up in the gun. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Shoptall drops back. He's got a man out in the flat. That's Fullwood. Fullwood makes a man miss. And he's going to pick up about 5 on the play. Javion Fullwood's hard to bring down, guys. Huge body. He's got next level tight end size. Guys, want to remind everybody, next weekend, for you guys that don't know, D&D Sports Network is the official media outlet of the Kentucky Christian KCU Knights. And we have Kentucky Christian versus Rio Grande next Saturday. We kick that day off with a girls basketball game at 12, boys basketball game at 2, and then at 6 o'clock, KCU takes on Rio Grande. Make sure you guys tune in for that.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
Dropping back. He's flushed out of the pocket. Rose the opposite direction. Shoptall, he's going to keep it.
Oh!
And he got popped by Jaden Justice. Popped the ball out. Luckily, it went out of bounds for Bulldogs fans. But I'm telling you, Jaden Justice has had an unbelievable game.
Yeah, it went 20 yards up in the air, didn't it, Darryl?
That's going to be a turnover on down. So Pikeville will have another chance to score. Yeah, and that's the thing, Pikeville, people look and see Pikeville with 3 losses, and them 3 losses look bad at the beginning of the year.
They don't look so bad now, right?
But whenever you look at the teams they lost to, guys, 90% of the teams in Kentucky would lose to Johnson Central, Belfry, and Cal. Cal, regardless of class, is the best team in the state. Johnson Central's a top 5 team, and Belfry is a team that's, top 5 in 2A. So, this Pikeville team, Panther fans, believe in this team because I'm telling you, these boys got a chance to bring another state title back to Pikeville.
He almost broke that one.
Raceland also playing really good football. Pikeville knocked off Raceland, and Raceland was my preseason favorite to win Class A.
Did they play tonight, Darryl?
Yep. And, guys, what a story. Zach Francis at Phelps took over this football team this year, and he has these Phelps Hornets believing, guys. They ended up getting a 30-24 victory over Hurley, securing the first winning season at Phelps High School since 1998. Congratulations to Coach
27 years.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Congrats, Coach. Do you know him, Darryl?
Yeah, real good. Him and his brother played for David when David was at Phelps. Looky here, Jeremiah Anderson rolling, stumbling, and pummeling his way down to the 25-yard line. Yeah, Zach Francis is the older brother of Phelps running back Dominic Francis. For the folks that may remember the Dominator, Jaden Justice at D&D Sports Network Player of the Game. Jimmy says that too, he thinks. Well, Jimmy, you'll have to hold on until the Jim Mar Service postgame show, and we will announce the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Player of the Game directly after the game. Yeah, you could go a couple ways. Well, I'll tell you what. 2 minutes to go. Reynolds hands it back off to Justice. Justice with a stiff arm. And he's going to be brought down. But, I mean, this kid has played lights out tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Darryl, 2 plays ago I was going to ask you think they're just going to let the clock run out and everything? But they've proved to me they're going to score if they can.
No, they'll run a couple more plays here, and then they'll take a knee. Yeah, they'll get in victory formation as soon as they can. Coach Mack's a classy guy.
Yeah, this is going to be another tough loss here for Hazard.
Yeah, but they've had a hard schedule too, guys, this year. They've played whoever wants to play them.
They played the best of the best.
Yeah, man.
Pikeville, I think they'll try to get a touchdown. If they get this first down here, then I think they'll start taking knees and get out of here. Here you go, Reynolds. So if they don't score in this next, next 2 plays, there's Justice right there. Straight up the gut, still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down at the 5. Now this puts them in their interesting position with 137. Technically, they could take knees and get in victory formation and get out of here. That's kind of what I expect Coach Mack to do.
Yeah, you don't want to get anybody hurt here if you don't have to.
Let's see here what they decide to do. See if they decide to run it in. There's 1:20 on the clock.
Oh, they got plenty of time.
Yeah, they're
going
to go victory formation. Yep. Classy move by Coach Mack. You can tell the officials up there, up there in the box. They, I mean, that's Coach Mack to the core, guys. He's not going to try to run the score up, add insult to injury. I mean, he's a firm believer in karma.
Once again, you're right, Darryl.
Yeah, like I said, I'm in my mind, I'm always right.
Oh, yeah, I know
on the other
that.
hand, in my wife's mind, I'm never right.
We know that, don't we, Tommy?
Absolutely.
Looky here, Jaden Justice hobbling to the sideline, guys.
No, that ain't good.
No, let's hope he's okay. It looked like a cramp, so.
Hopefully.
And that'll be it. Hazard's going to get out of here, or Pikeville will get out of Hazard with a 24-6 victory over the Hazard Bulldogs. Here, guys, on the Kemper Furniture scoreboard. We're going to take a quick commercial break, come right back on the Jim Mar Service postgame show, and we'll get you caught up on all the stories of the game, and we will also get you caught up on all the scores from around the region. Guys, Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy. Be right back.
You're a great outside shooter, but all the talk this year has been you driving.
It's true. I'm going to be driving a Kia Telluride from Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville.
Right now, get a new Kia Telluride with up to $4,500 off the sticker.
So why Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville?
Because when others won't, Walters will.
Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Mar is here for you. Jim Mar is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
And we are back here, guys, in Hazard, Kentucky, as you see the Pikeville Panthers celebrating there. As they're waiting on the fans there, as guys, that's what it's about. These times right here, you got to celebrate. And big wins like this because, for Pikeville, this is one of their biggest wins of the year. And, they're all sitting here trying to get the fans to come down and join in right now because they realize they come to Hazard, Kentucky and beat a very good Hazard team on Hazard's football field. And they didn't just beat them. They come in and lights out them. As you sitting here, the final is 24-6. I mean, when you can hold this Hazard offense to 6 points, that's special. This defense, when you're sitting here, this defense of Pikeville is one of the best in the mountains. I mean, they showed it tonight. And really where it starts is how hard they hit. I mean, it makes the other team second guess themselves on everything, whether you're running, whether you're receiving. I mean, I felt that Hazard, was tentative in the running game from the get-go. I never thought that they was really getting a full head of steam. And then in the passing game, I mean, how many drop passes did we see tonight? When you're laying the wood like Pikeville is, then, it's going to cause a lot of receivers to what I call dinosaur arm it. They're going to get short arms really quickly. And so a huge win for Coach Mack and the Panthers here as the Panthers will improve to 6-3 on the season. And they await Bracken County. And that Bracken County team, like I said, they only got 2 losses. This is a very good Bracken County team. I mean, Pikeville right now, main thing they got to do, they need to get an easy win next week, and then they need to cruise into the playoffs because, if you can go into the playoffs 100% healthy, then, I think this Pikeville team has as good a chance as anybody in Class A to win a state title.
The only 2 times they've scored under 10 points this year was against Prestonsburg. They had 9, and tonight they had 6 against Pikeville.
Yeah, I mean.
And they've scored over 20 every game.
Yeah, I mean, they come in averaging 39.5 points a game, guys, and Pikeville just held them to 6 points.
Their D-line was incredible all night long. They clogged up the middle. Hazard just couldn't get anything going at all.
Now, for Hazard, it doesn't get any easier next week, and right now because, next week they got Somerset coming into town. So the Briar Jumpers, one of the more explosive teams, in the area, they can definitely put up the points with you too. Hazard, if you're Coach Chandler, I talked to him before the game, and, he told me, he said, we just need a break. He said, we're right there. He said, we know we're as good as any team in Class A. He said, but we just ain't found a way to finish these games off. And you seen them right there. I mean, them boys, it's just tough when you lose the way that you're losing. And this game right here, I mean, Pikeville ended up stretching out to an 18-point victory. But, you felt like Hazard was in the game for most of the game.
Yeah, they've competed in all these games.
Oh, yeah. They've been in every game until the fourth quarter. They've either won it or lost it in the fourth quarter. They've not been, like, from the jump behind, the whole game. They've been in distance.
Yeah, we want to remind everybody, guys, listen, after the game, tune over to Martin County Prestonsburg right now. Prestonsburg just scored, went up 36-30 on Martin County. Martin County has the football with 2:20 to go on the clock. So, that game's coming down to the wire. It's over on D&D Sports Plus. Get that up over 1,000 for them boys.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, as we're sitting here, that's going to bring us to the point in the game. You're watching a Jim Marr Service post-game show here with Tommy Coppage, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy. And that's going to bring us to the time of the game that every kid wants to see. And, tonight it's going to be Jaden Justice getting his name called for the Citizens Bank of Kentucky Player of the Game.
You're not going to get no argument from me and Tommy on that, Darryl, for sure. He showed up
all night long. It took at least 2 or 3 tacklers to get him down.
He took 5. Yeah, he took 5 15 yards twice.
He dominated every area of the game.
Even
offense,
on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he was everywhere, and he was part of the reason that Pikeville won this game. He took, the wheel of Hazard. It made big plays. See, Scott, the guys again, Scott Napier, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, your go-to healthcare provider here in Eastern Kentucky. We want to thank Scott Napier and our friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, and I think that's going to be at Prestonsburg. They got the football now, so that should be ball game.
Yeah.
Looks like Prestonsburg is going to escape Martin County with a 36-30 victory. And like I said, that Prestonsburg has Estill County next week. They're a team. I'm pretty sure it's Estill County they play. If not, let me know in the comment section. But if that is who they play, then they can put some points up too. So it's a dangerous team. Prestonsburg can't get caught sleeping. Because you want to cap that undefeated season off. That's a special season that very few kids get to witness.
Yes, sir, Darryl. I agree 100. Hey, and look, Prestonsburg, it said right here, just scored with 42 seconds left to go. So that was a good game all the way to the end. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, it come down to the wire.
Yeah.
Great games all across tonight, guys. Big numbers put up by the big-time players. That's why, they're some of the biggest. Dakota Dalton with 5 touchdowns, 220 yards passing, and he will take a visit to the University of Kentucky tomorrow.
Yes, he will,
during the
Darryl.
Kentucky-Tennessee game. Kentucky really high on the young man, so good way to go into that.
Well, they'd be getting a good one, Darryl.
Jimmy Johnson says, good night, fellas. Y'all have a safe trip home. Jimmy, good seeing you on here again. I hope you're doing well. The Whitey Little tuning in still. And Connor Morrison says, Phelps with the victory over Hurley. Yes, it was. Alan DeRossa says, you guys are awesome to listen to, Alan. It's you guys at home that makes it possible. We're an interactive broadcast.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you.
He said thanks to the entire team. Said good filming and good announcing.
Thank you, sir.
The guys, it's not us that makes this happen. It's you folks at home, and it's our sponsors. We want to thank our sponsors before we go over let's go over the double quick scoreboard here real quick and get the fans, and let's not make them wait. As we'll get them caught up on all the scores from around the region. Again, Matthew Maynard won the $50 Code Hard Cash, courtesy of Citizens Bank of Kentucky. And looks like right here, Greenup County 40-13. They're going to cruise past Rowan County. Grundy edges out Riverview 30-24. Russell all over East Carter 35-0.
Wow.
Paris blanked Fairview 55-0.
Wow.
The Hurley 16-8. Over Phelps 16-8 over Hurley. I think the final was 30-16 or 30-24. And Belfry defeats Shelby Valley 47-7. Here in this one, Pikeville defeated Hazard 24-6. Johnson Central blanks Ashland, only giving up 19 yards.
That's unbelievable, Darryl.
Prestonsburg escapes in a close one at the Rock with a 36-30 victory over Martin County. Mingo Central cruises past Lincoln County 49-14. They will go into that Chapmanville game next week against the Chapmanville Tigers, both teams undefeated.
And David Jones is now what?
He is 8-0. So
that means
he's the number 2 all-time.
He is also the number 2 all-time winningest coach at Mingo Central. So hats off, congratulations to David Jones. We got also Somerset 52-14 win over McCreary Central. And then last night we seen Tug Valley knock off Tulsa 33-14.
What was the final Chapmanville score? I didn't hear the final. I just heard what you said Dalton had.
42-7.
Wow.
So that
Their
wraps
defense.
up all the scores from around the region. And, guys, we want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kemper Furniture, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Crace Solid Rock Development, Howard Family Pharmacy, Bruce Walters Ford, Punk's Tires, Unique Boutique of Pikeville, A.O. Ox to Edward Jones Financial, Double Quick. Get on the double at Double Quick. Craig Dameron Furniture, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Nelson and Fraser Funeral Home, and Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic. Guys, for Tommy Coppage, Michael